Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about how to know if a god or goddess wants to work with you or have a specific message for you. But before I do, I'm gonna tell you a little story. So a couple of days ago, I did a spell and I was wondering if my spell was working or not. And I have to admit, a little lazy about doing some divination to answer my question. So I was thinking, did my spell work? And then after my supper, I just realized in my plate that I wrote the letter E, which is in Greek epsilon. So this was the letter from my goddess Hecate. So I thought to myself, okay, Hecate is here, so maybe she wanted to talk to me or something like that. But still, I was still lazy to do some divination. So I did something, and then I looked out at the window, and I saw a beautiful black dog walking with his owner. So I told to myself, okay, now it's time to do divination. So I came to my altar, I sit here, and then I took out my pendulum. There. And then I asked my pendulum, so can you show me yes, please? Oops, sorry. Because now I'm trying to do it for the camera. Can you show me yes, please? Thank you. Now each time I ask a question, I take my pendulum and I touch it like this. So can you show me no, please? Okay, thank you. So basically, I asked the question I needed to ask, and Hecate did answer to me. So before I forget, every time you do that, always have a book or notepad, your grimoire, a pencil, and wrote the question you ask, because you may want to go back, and see if everything go well, or things like that. So she answered my question, and I was really glad. And then after you do that, always leave an offering, a thank you, like some incense, some candles, as you can see, or something that will work for your deity. So now, that was my little story. So basically, she wanted to give me the message. And after that, I did look again outside at the window, and then I saw another black dog. So I knew that it was her, and the message was really from her. Now, to know if a god or goddess want to work with you or have a message for you, there's so many ways to know. They can talk to you by clairaudience, by dreams. You can see them in meditation. Or another way, if you have, for example, friends that work with certain deities, well, if you keep seeing them in posts, either on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or any place like that, then there might be a sign that they want to give you a message or simply work with you. Another way is if you feel drawn to a certain deity and research on that specific one, for example, Hecate, then she might want to work with you. And something you have to know too, some of them are there with you when you are born. Others just join you at certain time of your life, and if you need them, they will come to you, help you, and then go. So, and some will work with you, others will not work with you, because if they feel you're not true, well, then they might not work with you. And if they want to be your god or goddess, well, they will choose you. So even if you try to give them offerings or things like that, it might not work. They may help you in some spell or things like that, but they won't be your deity. So that's another way too. If, as example with Hecate, if you see lots of black dog, crow, or animals like that, then she might be around. So that's another good sign. So I would suggest you to, do some research and to see which deity are associated with each animal. So that will guide you and help you. And, oh yeah, before I forgot, if a deity shows up and you don't want to work with them, please always be respectful and just tell them that you're not ready. Because remember, if you're bad with them, they might punish you. And sometimes you might need to work with them, and well, yeah, they won't want to work with you. So always be polite and respectful with them. Now, if you want to communicate with them, like I said before, there's so many ways they might talk with you. So it can be like with pendulum, tarot card, runes, organs, meditation, or they might talk to you, like I said, in clairaudience. So always listen, and that's the best way to know if they want to talk to you. Oh yeah, I forgot to you can use the candle flame as a pendulum too. So, and your instinct too. Just go with your instinct and it will guide you. So I hope this little video was useful and that it gave you some tricks. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you.